Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iniesta. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Mateus. Oh, good ball! And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Iniesta crosses. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aim forwards. And the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he finish? Goal! Boca Juniors!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Boca Juniors have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bale. Seedorf. Can he finish? Iniesta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Quality ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Ronaldinho. Seedorf. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Ronaldinho with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he...
Ronaldinho! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Boca Juniors go into the lead. Gerrard. Bale. Oh, that's a nice ball. Messi. Thuram has a look and plays it forward. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Bale. Gerrard. Mbappe. He's played him through. His interception, his positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Boca Juniors head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Cambio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Maldini. Araujo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Vieira. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Boca Juniors making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
No, that's been intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. And through to the goalkeeper. Bale wins the duel this time. He's found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. He's having a hit!
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Thuram clears.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
So, time for
Juniors.
changes on
Número
both sides,
21.
actually.
Número 14. Número 10. Número 20. Entran número 4.
Decent
número
hit from
3.
there.
Número 7. Número 18. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Seedorf. He's got space in the area. He's had a shot. They've scored. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute... Oh no, this does not look good. Played back in. Heads it! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 2.
Boca Juniors
Entrará
making
al campo
another change here.
número
Tomiyasu
13.
joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And he's heaved it away. And here's Giroud, Rafael Leao, Roberto Carlos.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini cuts it out. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Luis Suarez. And here's Rafael Leao. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Maldini with the clearance.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Platini. He's got away. Has a go! Maldini. And it's Seedorf. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah. That's a smartly directed ball. De Bruyne. Rafael Leao. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. Think through. He's in a great position.
Al tiempo reglamentario.
Climbs up big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.